guys, it's me, Jace here, back with another video, and today I'm with my best friend on. Hey, say hi on.
What's up? We're playing D&D today.
We're doing D&D. We're not actually, like, setting up any stuff. We're just gonna be, talking. We have already made our characters. We actually progressed, and we talked about this before the video started. So, because it took forever for us to set everything up. If you're watching my video, you'll be looking at a picture of a dragon. Looks awesome.
Yeah, it's on my screen, you're going to be looking at a 20-sided die, or, what is it called? Wait, a D20.
Okay, so we're not gonna be playing any games. We're just gonna be making the story and everything.
Yeah,
so,
there is going to be part 2 to this.
guys, anybody who's on Adyn's channel, my name is Jace. Most games, if look out for some games like Free Fire, I am Ender. Most of my code names or nicknames in most games is gonna be Ender. So if you see that name, say hi. I'd love to talk to y'all. Free Fire, look up Ender if you want to talk to me. And if you're on Adyn's channel, my channel is the Ender Nation. I do a lot of Minecraft Let's Plays. That's my thing. Everybody, y'all might not know this, but I've actually changed my Minecraft character to a, since everybody's doing the hazmat suit. Well, mine isn't like a normal hazmat suit. It's a dragon hazmat suit. And it's super cool. I was planning on changing my character to a freaking, to a puppet. To, like, Puppet from Five Nights at Freddy's to show how much I love Five Nights at Freddy's. It's one of my favorite games, guys.
Yeah, I still make fun of him for that.
Well, I didn't. I changed it to I changed it to a dragon, an Ender Dragon hazmat suit. So I hope y'all like that, and I hope y'all just think that's awesome. So let's get into the story. Everybody who's on my channel, Adyn's channel is Big Boy Man, or Big Man Boy, whatever.
Yes, it is.
So I want y'all to subscribe and like, and I hope y'all like this video. So let's get right into it. Adyn.
Alright. Let me tell you my character.
His character.
So, his name is, what did I say my name was?
Your name. You didn't. I don't think you ever said your name. I don't think we ever figured out our names.
My name was...
Let's just go with our normal names. With our normal names.
My character, Adyn, is a half-elf. He has a trident.
Trident?
Those big fork things
Yeah, they know what it is. They've watched Aquaman.
Yeah, you know what that dude from SpongeBob uses?
Okay, shut up. We all know what it is.
Yeah. And also a crossbow. And I also have lightning magic. And, yeah.
Also has healing magic.
Both of those were family heirlooms, so if I lose them, I will go mad and crazy and murder every for anything that takes it.
For clarification, since Adyn doesn't like to say this part of the background, his family, his father was the prince of a small nation, of a small human nation, and his mother was the princess of a small elven nation. So, and them two getting together solved a war between their two nations. It's not the big main human nation. It's a small little human nation, and yes, he's not that big of a thing. And it's not the main huge elven nation. It's a small little side elven nation. He's not the freaking prince of, like, those two big nations. He's the prince of two small nations.
Yeah. Like we
And
go up to a big nation.
y'all are gonna like what I am. Do
Wait,
y'all
no,
know of Dragonborn? Not the Dragonborn from Skyrim, even though it is quite similar. This race of Dragonborn is they can turn themselves into human. They can look like they can have a human form, and they have a dragon form.
wait, guys.
Yeah.
Before I do anything, everybody, I will do a quick cinematic for my character on my channel. I'll do that. I'll upload it tomorrow.
So you're gonna draw what your character looks like?
No.
He
Dude,
just
I'm
pops
gonna
up
do
a
it on
picture of
Scrim.
Link.
No, dude, I'm doing on Scrim. I'm gonna do everything on Scrim. I'm gonna make a cinematic for you. You know, gonna have you have head. You know, I'm gonna do
What the
everything
heck
for
is
you.
Scrim? Oh, guys. Adyn, you gotta show them rolling the dice.
Oh yeah. I can
So hang
roll
on, I
dice.
never finished my shut up. I never finished my thing. Um, so I'm a dragonborn. I can turn into a human and a dragon. My element is the void. I can create freaking black holes around me. I believe, yeah. I breathe black fire. I can use black fire magic. I am an adventurer, and my father was the king of the freaking Dragonborn, and my mother was the queen of the Dragonborn, and freaking I wanted to adventure the world or explore the world. My race, nobody has seen my race in forever, so everybody thinks we're dead. So that's why I'm in my human form most of the time. And we will be going through all that, and my weapons are a katana covered with black fire, and I can use magic, which, as I told y'all, my main and pretty much only magic that I'll be using is black fire magic. And I also have a bow that is rapid shot. I can shoot multiple arrows at once, and each tip of each arrow has black fire covered in black fire. As
Yeah.
some of you might not know, but black fire is like a super extreme powerful magic. And now, let me tell y'all about the die system. So, anything 5 and below, if the dice rolls on that, that is it did no damage or it didn't work at all. 5 and a 6 and a 6 and 10, anything between 10 and 6, that is it did a small amount of damage. Anything between 11 and 15 is it did a large amount of damage. Anything between 16 and 20 or 16 and 20, that is they dead. It worked completely perfect. That is it. And the dice only goes up to 20. Adyn, you should show them the dice. If y'all want to see the dice roll on Adyn's channel, y'all can go check that out.
Yeah.
But if you want to see a whole bunch of dragons, come to my channel. Oh my god, I found a dragon that looks pretty much just like my dragon, except it doesn't look as cool as mine would. That's totally a dragon.
So I'm Game Master. We all know this because I came up with the whole backstory.
On. You're a sucky game master.
Dude, don't
Guys, let me tell you all this now. I'm sorry, On, to call you out like this, but before all this started, myself had to figure out On's own story because his first story didn't make sense.
Perfectly. He didn't let me finish just because my family was in the room talking to me. I couldn't talk on the phone that well. You didn't hear anything. Really, my original
Okay, well, guys, let's all agree with Auden. Let's give him the benefit of the doubt. So, Auden, what are we gonna do?
So it starts with Jace, the half dragonborn homie over here. was in a guild, a little club, basically, of people that supported this army. That was, they hated my guts because, they told them
Adyn,
the story.
guys, Adyn already forgot the story. I'm sorry to
No,
tell
I
y'all.
didn't.
He already forgot the story that we set up. Let me tell y'all, I'm officially the game master. Adyn is a half elf. He is also a drunk. We forgot to tell y'all that. Adyn is a drunk in the
Yeah, I'm an
story.
alcoholic.
He and a noble was flirting with a lady and she kept telling him stop, and he's like, and the noble was like, hey, come on, you're gonna like it, you might even have fun, blah blah blah, all that crap. He walked up, punched the noble, said, the lady said leave her alone, in his drunk bum voice.
Yeah, then I
And
went to
he
bar.
was taken and put in not put in prison but was arrested.
Yeah, and then
Meanwhile,
executed.
I was working at a guild. I got a thing, whatchamacallit, a job to escort some prisoners to the prison or the frickin' whatever you call it. And he was in it. He was
Yeah,
in that little area. So he through the bars of the little thing he told me why he was arrested. I didn't think it was right. So somehow or another, I got him out. I didn't get the rest of the guys out because the rest of the guys actually deserved it. So we
yeah,
ran, we escaped from them, and here we are in the forest. And now we're up with an issue. What area, like, where would we go? North, south, east, west? Where are we gonna go? So,
yeah,
Auden, I look
yeah,
at my map. Hang on. I'm looking at my map right now. If we go north, where did I say that was? It was the area of the freaking Ravengers, yeah, the Ravenger
yeah,
area. Where a lot you most likely will die if we go there. Um South is the area of the swamplands where the lizard men live. Lizard men, I mean, they don't really like humans, but they're, if you don't mess with them, they won't mess with you, but we don't want to take any chances. If you go east, it's the nation of Ishan. I
they're very nice.
they're it's a human nation and they're okay, they're not bad. It's pretty much the same as other nations except there's no discrimination against any races or any stuff like that. And if we go west, we'll go to the it's pretty much a giant battleground.
Yeah,
It's a very large battleground. It's the main place where all the armies fight. And
yes.
if we're not careful, we could be caught up in one of those fights.
Alright, so I vote for East. What about you?
Yeah, same.
Uh,
But currently,
but
guys, we are in a we're in a forest right now, currently, and who's know what to tell what monsters or shadows or something of the such we run into. And I forgot to tell you another thing. I can summon shadow dragons. They're like small, they're about the size of a small bed, about the size of a twin-sized bed. They're extremely small compared to me in my dragon form, that is. And they're not that hard to kill, but they're still annoying to fight. They can still kill
yeah.
a person.
Wait, dude, question. Do you hear any background noise?
For me, yeah, it's somebody taking a shower.
No. Do you hear any background? Like, I have my headphones in. I
For
want to
you,
see.
no,
Yeah.
that's me
Just
on.
making sure because my brother's blasting TikTok.
Oh, do you hear background noise?
I don't.
You don't?
I don't.
Well, that might be different for the people on my video, because one of my siblings is taking a shower and it's super loud, because my wall and the shower are super close together.
Are you drinking something?
Yeah, I'm drinking Kool-Aid. It's
Alright,
delicious.
alright. So, my character, the half elf, Adyn, I yell at Jace because I forgot to get, I forgot my loot was sold to a bunch of bandits. My family
Not
killed me.
bandits. Guards do not sell stuff to bandits. Your
No,
stuff was
no.
sold. Listen, listen, Linda, listen. Your stuff was sold to a trader that was walking through the area.
Oh yeah.
Mm,
So
I'm
yeah,
sorry, but that is
we gotta
delicious.
go hijack some old man's poor trading company now.
Yeah,
Alright,
that sounds
so
fun.
I overheard that he was going to Easton, so we can catch up to him if we go east. So I vote east.
No, dirt, we're already going east.
Oh yeah,
So
I know.
we walk, and we walk some more, and suddenly, out of nowhere, a small goblin appears. What would we do? I vote I'm gonna use freaking Fast Blade and cut the goblin in half. Auden, roll the die. See what I get.
Alright, let's see. You get a 3.
No damage. Shoot. The
Alright,
goblin,
I just
the goblin uses Quick Blade and cuts me a small bit. It does 2 damage.
uh,
Auden, it's
let
your turn.
let me do let alright. So I decide to try to heal Jace just 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 a little bit because he got stabbed a little bit and I want to heal my friend.
Okay,
So let's see what
roll
I
the
got.
dice.
I got a 18. So you are
18.
healed.
I am healed
You're,
completely.
yes you are.
Okay, now the goblin comes in, cuts you a small bit. It does 3 damage to you since you are not equipped with a large amount of armor. I, however, am equipped with a large amount of armor, so that's why it didn't do as much damage to me. I decide to use Quick Blade again and try to cut the goblin's head off this time. Auden, what do I get?
Alright, so let me roll for you. You got a 16. So
16.
you
That
yes.
kills the goblin, cuts off his head. Goblin is dead. We collect all the armor and the small sword that the goblin had, and possibly any gold that it had. From that
Alright, can
experience, we both of us get 2 experience, and each of us get 4 gold.
can I take the armor and use the
Yes, you
sword
can
while
take.
I
The goblin has a small amount of armor, but still, it's a good amount for you. I don't need any of the armor. You can also have the blade since you don't have any
Alright,
weapons.
already that is way better for me. Now I'm gonna roll to try to put it on.
Well, no, you don't
Let's
have
see
to
what I
roll.
get.
You don't have to
I
roll.
got 18.
Auden, Auden, you don't have to roll to put it on.
Yeah, no, I just
Anything
wanted
like
to
a
do that.
anything like equipment, you don't have to roll to put on.
Yeah, no, I just wanted to roll the die.
Okay, we walk some more. We walk some more.
Did we find the ender?
Guys, I'm telling you now, freaking the forest we're in. We are on the far side of the forest, the farthest away from Ishin. So we are going to encounter at least 4 monsters. So expect that.
Alright, dude,
We
question.
encounter out of nowhere a large freaking goblin. It's not a goblin. A ogre pops out of nowhere. The ogre is menacing and large. Ogre has 200 health. What do you do? Auden, this
Alright,
time
can I
you
go
can go
first this
first.
time?
Yes.
Alright, so first I decide to try to break its ankles and to try to cut its ankles a little bit with my tiny little sword.
Okay. Roll the
Let
dice.
me roll. Alright, I got a 7.
7 does a low amount of damage.
Alright,
Freaking the ogre was slowed down a small bit, but not enough to extensially hurt it. The ogre uses ground shake and starts to stomp his feet. Each of us are knocked to our butts and take 1 damage.
okay.
Now, my turn. I I use dark flame magic, and I engulf the the ogre in black flames, burning it to a crisp, possibly killing it. Roll the dice.
Okay. You got 20. It is disintegrated.
It is
We can only
disintegrated to nothing.
Yeah, we can only pick up a little bit of his armor, his helmet, and his boots. And
I
also,
pick up his. I want to pick up his giant mallet.
yeah, he had a giant two-handed mallet. It wasn't two-handed for him, but it's two-handed for you.
Oh yeah. I use crafting magic. This is also one of my skills. I use crafting magic and craft it into a small container because it's wooden. I turn it into a not a small, a medium-sized container and put it on my back. What do I get?
Let me roll for you. You get a 16, so it is
16.
perfectly
It
good.
works. It
Yes.
works. It's turned into a nice, good sized, medium sized backpack
Yeah.
or box that I put on my back.
Question. If I give
I
you
get
the
no, listen on. I get plus 16 inventory.
Alright, question. If I give you the helmet and the boots, can you turn the helmet smaller and the boots into a chest piece?
I I use crafting to turn the helmet into a metal chest piece, and I
Okay.
use crafting to turn the boots into a smaller size, and I use the extra leftover leather to make gloves. What do I get?
Alright, let me roll for you and all this for me. You get a 12.
A 12. It works slightly.
Alright?
We get the chest plate and the boots, but the extra leather does not craft into gloves.
Okay. So, do I still got gloves from the goblin and
No,
a
the
pair of
goblin
pants
did
from?
not have gloves.
What did he have?
He had freaking he had like knee pads and a and a what you call it. He had knee pads and a small blade. That was it. So now
Huh?
you have a chest piece. You have a metal chest piece and boots.
Alright, what now?
You have a metal chest piece and boots. And
Okay.
now we walk
Okay.
some more. Out of nowhere appears a small fox. It does not seem to be angry. Just once it's chasing.
Alright.
It seems to be friendly. Do you wish to fight or tame this beast? What do you want to
Tame
do?
it.
What do you want to do?
I want to pet. I want to pet. I'm gonna roll.
Well,
Let's see
your
what I get.
magic will work most likely. Auden
I
use it
get
since you're a you use taming magic. What do you get?
I get a 7.
7. Ooh, it does low mount. The fox seems to like you a small bit more, but is not fully tamed. What do you do?
Okay, can I retry to tame it?
Yes, you can.
Okay. Okay. Guys, that was just a practice roll. I get a I get a 19.
You get a 19. You successfully tame the fox. It'll now follow you around, and whenever you want, you can have it pop up and not pop up. You can have it run up. Jesus. Let me get it through my freaking mouth. You can either carry it on your shoulder or have it walk by itself.
Alright, I want it on
It's
my
a
shoulder.
listen. You can have it attack. It's a level 2 fox. Its attacks are scratch and fast dodge.
Alright, question. From that leather I got from that ogre, can I ask you to make me a backpack?
Ooh, I use crafting magic to make a backpack from the extra leather that we
Let
had
me
from the
roll.
boots. What do we get?
Alright, let me roll. Let me roll for you. You get a 9.
We get a 9. It works
Okay.
smallly. The backpack does not look super good. It could break at any time, but
Alright,
it'll
so
work for now. What are you using the backpack for?
first I'm gonna put my little foxy boy. Wait, is he a baby fox? What is he?
He's a teen fox. He's not fully grown, but he's not a baby.
Alright, so I'm gonna let him sit in the backpack.
That takes up 80% of the weight the backpack can handle. If you use too much weight, the backpack will break.
Right, then I will put a little bit of leather in there.
The small bit of extra leather that we got,
Yes.
that takes up 88% of the space.
Alright, so we're good now.
Okay. We choose to walk forward and keep moving. Out of nowhere appears a small magical beast known as a no, not that. Appears a small magical beast known as
A griffin?
no, I don't want, because I want to have a pet too.
What about a slime?
No, I have an idea. Appears a small beast, a small magical beast. Not many people get to see it. A black cat known for a large amount of magic. I ask Adyn, since my taming magic pretty much sucks, and I don't use taming magic much. I ask you to tame it for me. What do we get?
Alright, first I need to get back on the app. The app.
Stay on the app, Adyn.
I know, I was just checking something. Alright, let me roll for you. I get a 11.
A 11. That does a whatchamacallit. That does a large amount of working. The black cat seems to like you a large amount. It'll follow you until it gets bored. Do you wish to use taming magic again? Yes.
Yes. You get a 11 again.
Another 11. The cat seems to stay the same, doesn't like you or dislike you anymore. Do you wish to use magic again?
Yes. Okay, you get a 16.
16. The black cat seems to like you a lot. And since it has been... No, listen, on. Since every animal that we tame levels up about like 2 levels whenever you tame it. So your fox was originally level 1. But now, since you got it, it leveled up to level 3. Black cats are extremely rare and extremely powerful. My cat was level 26.
Okay.
And now it's leveled up to level 28. Ow! Jeez. Yeah. It's leveled up to level 28. It has a large amount of magic. I'm not gonna go through every single one. Let's just say it has a large amount of them.
Okay. So, alright guys, so, Jace, when are we...
On.
Yeah?
I take the leather out of your backpack, bringing the weight back down to 80, and I use crafting magic to turn it into a small... Shut up. And I craft it into a small backpack for my cat.
Alright, let me roll for you. You get a 16.
16, it works perfectly. A perfectly nice backpack. Has a strength of 200, and I put the cat in it, and the cat seems to be quite comfortable.
Alright guys, just to tell y'all, in the cinematic I'm gonna be making, there's no backpacks. Yeah?
Do you want me to fix your backpack?
No, I'm good for now. My thoughts are just chilling there.
Okay.
Wait. Is there a way I can make it more stronger, more powerful?
That's what I was talking about, making the backpack better. I can use my crafting magic to fix it.
I'm talking about my fox. Can I train it or, use it?
The more your fox fights, the more it'll level up.
Okay. That actually would be nice. So, alright, so where are we gonna find my loot? Question mark.
So we keep walking, and of nowhere, a small goblin pops up. What do you wish to flee or fight?
You know what about that fighting? I don't have my fox jump out of the backpack and murder that boy.
Okay, you have your fox attack the small goblin. What attack do you use? Do you use scratch or do you use your only attack is scratch? So do you want to do that?
Yeah. I'm gonna use scratch.
Roll the dice.
But also I'm gonna ask for you to help my dragon with some dragons. My fox with some dragons.
I deny that. I want to see how good your fox fights.
Okay, I'm gonna roll. I get a 11.
11. Your fox does
Wait.
a large amount of damage to the goblin, not killing it, but does a large amount of damage. Does 50 damage. The goblin uses fast strike and hits your fox, bringing your fox down to a 69% health. What do you do?
Okay. Alright, first I'm gonna put him back in my backpack and I'm gonna try to heal him.
So you use healing magic on your fox?
Yes.
Okay, do it.
Let me roll. I get a 20.
Healing magic completely works. Your fox is back up to 100% health. The goblin uses fast strike once again, cutting you, bringing you down to an 80% health. What do we do?
Alright, I'm gonna let you do. Wait, is it just me or you?
He hits you.
Alright, then I just decide to try to shake that mother shaker with my tiny sword.
Well, so what are you using? You're using cut?
Yeah, I'm using cut.
Okay, roll the dice.
Okay. I get a 20, baby.
Almost killing the goblin, but not killing him, bringing him down to a 10% health. The goblin uses healing magic to bring himself up to 20 health. Then I use not flame magic. I use my sword to cut off the goblin's head. What do I get?
Alright, let me roll. You get 16.
16.
And wait, I'm gonna try to use a perception check on you.
Adyn.
I asked you if I could use that head. I want to keep it in my backpack.
Okay. That brings your backpack's weight up to 98%. Your backpack is about to break.
I
collect the armor and the small sword. I give you the small sword. No, I craft the small sword into a small helmet for my cat, and I craft.
You give our animals armor?
Yeah, and I collect some of the leather, and I turned it into hang on. I recraft no. Let me go back. I take the helmet of the or was it a chest plate? It was a chest plate. I take the chest plate of the goblin and craft it into a like a set of armor for my cat. Not a helmet, just like the body armor piece. And I take the rest of the leather and craft it into boots for my cat.
Alright.
Roll.
Alright, I'm gonna take that little
Roll.
bit of leather I'm gonna take that little bit of leather that I have and I'm gonna upgrade my backpack a little bit more.
That's my job.
Alright, let me roll.
What did I get?
No, I get for upgrading my backpack.
No, because you never rolled for me. You never rolled for me for putting all that armor on me.
Okay, let me roll. You get, for the first thing you craft, you get a 15.
15?
Yes.
That worked quite well. The armor does not have 100% durability. It's up to 90% durability. The armor is quite nice. And now roll
Okay.
for you to make. Wait, what'd you make? What do you want me to make?
I'm gonna upgrade my backpack a little bit more and make a little hat for my fox.
Okay, that's my job.
No, then I'm gonna ask you to do all that.
Okay, roll the dice.
Okay, first thing is the backpack.
Uh
I
huh.
get a 12.
You get a 12. We upgrade the
Yeah.
backpack a small bit. No, not a small bit. A large amount, bringing the backpack's durability up to 150.
Okay.
But it's not as good as it could be. Now, roll to make the little hat for your thing.
Okay. Okay. I roll a 16 and I want it to be like a wizard hat.
A what?
A wizard, like a tiny little wizard hat. You know those like
Okay.
pointy little.
It does not have any enchantments on it, so it's not gonna be an actual wizard hat, but it's gonna look like a wizard hat.
Yeah, I know.
It
Listen,
works. It
it's
works
just for looks.
perfectly. It gives your fox 20 protection against all attacks, and good.
Okay.
Okay.
Right. First thing first. When are we gonna find this freaking trader to get all my loot back?
Oh yeah, that's right.
I need
Now
to get all my armor back.
we walk and we find the trader. He's trading with some bystanders in the forest. We walk up, we see your weapons on sale, and they're about to be bought. What do you do?
First thing
Take
first.
it back or try to buy it?
Wait, no, listen. I got my own answer. I'm gonna beat the crap out of the old man and take it.
Hmm. Is this truly what you wish to do? Because if you do this perfectly, you will earn stars. Not good stars, bad stars.
Oh, you mean like GTA?
Any city you will be arrested in.
Or try to get killed?
No, you will be arrested in any
Okay.
city.
I roll for beating the crap out of old man. I get 17.
It works perfectly. Now, if you go into any city, including the Asian city, you will be arrested and fined 12 gold.
Oh, wait, question.
We don't have 12 gold.
Yeah, I know, but question. Do I have that goblin head?
Yeah.
Alright, I decide to craft it into a creepy looking mask. Can you do that for me?
What is the use of this? What is the use of this mask?
To scare off people. What you think?
Okay, I craft it into a creepy looking mask. What do we get?
Alright, let me know. To be fair, guys, I get 3, so it won't break easily.
No. 3 means it doesn't work at all.
Oh, so do I still have the goblin head?
You
Or
still have the goblin head, but the crafting did not work at all. Do
Alright.
you wish to try again?
No, wait, no, I do wish for something else. I wish, I wish, I wish, I wish to have the goblin head. I wish to try to feed it to my dog, my fox.
This would increase your dog's it would make your dog get hungry faster. Not your dog, your fox get hungry faster. Would you like to cook it instead, then feed it to your dog?
Yeah, I would like to cook it.
Okay, roll the dice for cooking.
I got a 10.
Out of 10. It works mildly. It is not well done. It is medium. It's a small bit crisp, but not fully cooked.
Okay.
Do you wish to cook it more?
Yes, I don't want my dog dying of food
Roll.
poisoning. I get a 12.
You get a 12. It works a large amount. Since it had already been cooked some amount, it's now fully cooked, and you feed it to your fox. It is now fed completely.
Huh. And
I
will.
listen. No, it's my turn. I take all the gold from the old traders thing, and take all the weapons and everything and put it in my backpack.
What about my weapons?
I give you your weapons back.
What about 12 of that gold? Should I get 12 of that gold,
No, all that gold's mine.
Okay, then I decided
That takes up that takes up 80% of my storage space.
Okay, then I decided to execute the old man and try.
The old man's already dead. You already killed him.
Okay, can I tell? Hey guys, we're playing here. We're not gonna actually chop off old man's head. I'm just joking, okay? So
you already killed him.
Yeah, I know.
Do you realize how much? No, you gotta realize how much gold. That guy was a trader. That means he trades with people for gold. You realize how much gold I just got?
How much?
I got all the moulet. I got freaking 56 gold.
Wait, question. Don't you already have gold though? I'm the only one broke.
Maybe.
Dude,
I got 56 gold from him, but in reality, I had about like 70 gold already. Gold is a big thing, but in my we had a lot of gold in my family. Leave me alone.
Dude, you can at least give me 30 gold.
I'm royalty. I'll give you 15 gold. I transfer 15 gold to you.
Thank you. I will roll for that. Just
No, you don't. No, you don't have to roll for it. I give you 15 gold. You don't have to roll for that.
I know. I just wanted the roll to die.
Yeah. On the roller, we walk, and we finally find the entrance to Ishan. You are immediately arrested. We pay to get you out of jail. We minus 12 gold.
Yeah.
What do you wish to do? Do you wish to go buy equipment at the pharmacy? Buy equipment at the armory, buy medicine and healing herbs at the pharmacy, or buy armor at the armory, or do you wish to get a job at the local guild?
First things first, I decided to put on my elven armor I had. It was a family heirloom. Did I tell you that?
Oh yeah, you gain plus 50 protection.
Then I decide to break down the old armor I have and make a old-fashioned, armor set for my doggo.
Okay, you mean I craft it all? Use crafting magic and craft it all into armor for your fox?
Yeah, I'll roll for you.
Do it.
You get a 15.
15. It works quite well. Your fox now gains 112 protection.
Yeah, that's good.
Okay, now where do we go? Where do you want to go?
Alright, first I want to go to a place, is there a pawn shop where I can sell all this stuff?
You mean where I can sell all this stuff? Because you ain't got crap.
Yes, I do. I have that old.
You have a small. You have a.
Weapons. I have my old dog armor.
You have one goblin's small sword, and you have a small bit of leather.
Yeah, but still.
That's it. That doesn't go for much.
Yeah, I know. I still want gold.
You get like 2 gold out of it.
You think I care, man? I can still rob the person.
Well, I guess it would work. I guess it would work for you since all the gold that we bought to get you out of jail came out of your gold.
Yeah, I know.
So that'll give you 5 gold. You'll have 5 gold. What?
I am like my last little campaign I did in D&D.
Uh-huh.
Even if I'm playing a good character, I always have to be a psychopath in the way. I always,
Well, guys, I say, this video stretched out long enough. I hope y'all liked it, and I hope y'all see.
Yes. We're doing a part 2.
We will have a part 2 during this week. I'll see y'all next time. Bye.